Okay, this is what I call the skeleton stage, where I create the skeleton upon which the cascades and the vending machine triggers will go. And I start by taking some sort of recycled box, an empty box that I haven't thrown away, like the saline solution box there, and I'll crinkle paper, a sheet of paper 3 times, as I'm doing here. And normally I would paper all the sides of the box, but for this demonstration I'll just do one side. Now for the vending machines, I use a cereal box too, and I'll show you that pretty soon. And the reason I do that is because the cereal box is big enough to contain everything that I need for the coin slot device and the candy dispenser, plus some triggers and cascades. And I'll use these smaller boxes like the saline solution box as a kind of a side tower, or a tower on top of the cereal box. Okay, I put glue on one side and press the paper onto it. And I press the paper thoroughly onto the box. Wherever I have a box that won't have a lot of cascades on it, for like a tower that's more for display than it is to hold the cascades and triggers, I'll sometimes stuff paper inside the box so that it won't warp when I apply the glue and paper to the side of the box. Sometimes the box will warp. Now here I'm trimming off some of the edges. And you don't have to do that. You can leave the wide flaps on it. Those are going to be folded over the edge of the box. I just started doing this without thinking. Now I cut off the corners. Almost completely flush to the corner, but not quite, because you don't want the corners exposed when you fold the flaps over. Then I apply glue to the flaps. Not too much glue. That's why I was rubbing the brush against the sides of the cup to get the extra glue off. And once I have glue on all of the flaps, I just fold them over and press them against the side of the box. And like I said, I'll do this on all 6 sides of the box. For this demonstration, I'm just doing this much, or I'm just doing the front of the box. You can see the stucco effect right there. Then I collect the other boxes and paper towel rolls. There's a paper towel roll, and on the paper towel roll I put the base color also that's glued on there. And the Cheerios box will all be covered with paper. And now I arrange them until I have an arrangement that looks like the kind of castle that I want, and I'm happy with that. I'll also use extra cardstock layered with paper sometimes as part of that central structure.